I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
I'm disappointed. I really am disappointed. The thing is that Floyd is what they call an independent contractor. And what happens is that when you become an independent contractor, Skip, if you make $230 million, they give you two checks or a check for $230 million. It is up to you to take out the deduction and make sure state, federal, and whatever else needs to be deducted is paid to the Internal Revenue Service. Floyd, you made $230, and I get it, Skip. I can just imagine getting a check for $230 million. Like, hold on, I ain't see I.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. We're gonna get through this.
Floyd Mayweather was once considered untouchable, one of the greatest fighters in boxing history. 50 wins, 0 losses, billions earned, and a reputation built on complete dominance. But today, that empire appears to be falling apart with tax issues, unpaid fighters, questionable crypto projects, and now a claimed $42 million Manhattan real estate deal that may not even exist. Mayweather now looks less like the undefeated king of boxing and more like someone chasing dreams that may be slipping away. His upcoming fight with Mike Tyson feels less like another exhibition and more like one final opportunity to make millions before the spotlight fades. Let's take a closer look. Earlier this year, Mayweather made headlines after announcing what he described as the biggest deal of his life. It wasn't a fight or a sponsorship, but a $42 million real estate investment in Manhattan, 62 apartment buildings, rent-regulated units, the entire portfolio. He proudly presented himself as a successful businessman, not just a boxer.
Real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings, all.
But here's the problem. Property records reportedly show that no ownership transfer ever took place. Business Insider reported that none of the buildings Mayweather claimed to have purchased are registered in his name. At the same time, the nonprofit organization connected to the properties, NYC Housing Partnership, said they had never been informed about any planned sale.
And on a point like this, because all of them, we're in New York City right now, we're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on. You know what I'm doing? All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Even more concerning, Mayweather's own team couldn't keep their story consistent. When they were asked to provide proof, his real estate company sent a man claiming to be James McNair, one of Floyd's longtime business partners. But his voice reportedly did not sound like the real James McNair. That immediately raised serious questions.
But what's so disappointing with me, Skip? Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. You got bales and bales of money. You might have 30, 40 racks up in front of you. You got Bugattis and Enzo Ferraris and private jets and yacht and you big balling. And you won't cut these people their money? Now, Skip, I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But it looks to me that a major driving force between him, because I always thought it was Conor that wanted the fight. He wanted the big payday.
Yep.
But deep down, Floyd needed this payday because he got to settle a score. And let me tell you how the IRS works, Skip.
Do you have experience?
The entire situation feels like nothing more than smoke and mirrors. Was the deal actually real? Or was it simply another Mayweather publicity stunt designed to show off wealth he may not really have? Either way, it creates a terrible image for a man whose entire brand was built around money. The shine is slowly fading.
why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game. I said, okay. I said, you know, fighters fighting, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million when I'm doing exhibitions?
But this isn't the first time Mayweather's finances have come under scrutiny. Remember the IRS controversy? In 2017, shortly before his fight with Conor McGregor, Floyd asked the government for additional time to pay his taxes. The same man who regularly displayed stacks of cash on Instagram reportedly couldn't pay his own tax bill on time.
People around him, how do the lawyers that I'm sure that he employs, the financial people that are probably running his life, telling him to stop spending $1 million a day, how do they not deal with his taxes?
Well, listen, he apparently had a tough time reading the thing, as they say. Like he didn't know what he couldn't read, like
that's BS.
Something.
That is BS.
They said something.
Time
like
out.
that.
He is paying. I'm sure he's got a litany of people in his world.
I happen to agree.
Financial management people.
You think so?
You know, how long before he's suing somebody for mismanagement of funds?
Listen,
you know that's happening.
You'd certainly think so. By the way, they announced. I'll get your calls in a second. They did announce the pricing for Mayweather McGregor. $100 for a high def, $90 for standard def. So there you go. So it's exactly what the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight was.
And it wasn't an isolated incident. Mayweather has faced multiple tax liens over the years, showing a similar pattern each time. An extravagant lifestyle, questionable financial decisions, and a constant need to bring in quick money. That's why many people question the real reason behind this Tyson fight. Is Floyd stepping back into the ring for competition, or is he simply chasing another massive payday? And we also can't ignore the Logan Paul situation. In 2021, Floyd fought Logan Paul in an exhibition match. The event was more entertainment than serious competition. But the controversy really began afterward, when Logan claimed he had never received his full payment.
No, he didn't pay me
at all.
He didn't pay me. I think I won that fight. I think I won. He didn't knock out a YouTuber in 8 rounds.
Floyd's my homie. He's a cool
Well,
dude.
fucking tell him to pay me, bro.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and
For months, Logan continued making those accusations publicly and even threatened legal action. During a podcast, he directly called Floyd out, saying, "He owes me money. Pay me, Floyd."
Thank you. Yeah, it's honestly bullshit. Like having people who aren't a professional promotional company control where the money goes is like, we made that mistake. But, you know, it's Floyd Mayweather, so before we fought him, we kind of were willing to do whatever, and now after the fact, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot. Yeah. Because he's a scumbag. Yeah. But now that we know that, and everyone else who fights Floyd should know that, like, don't let him control the money.
Would you ever fight him again under any circumstances?
No, he wanted to. He reached out, and but like,
no?
Yeah.
What about double or nothing?
Yeah. Double or nothing. Yeah, I already got nothing, bro. So.
Sorry, girl.
It was fun though?
Cool. Yeah, of course.
So you're going to change the way you do business when it comes to boxing now, man?
Yeah. Me and my brother.
Thank you.
Sure, of course. Yeah. I got to go, y'all, but.
Thank you so much.
You had fun doing it though?
Oh, yeah.
I think we're done,
Most fun of my life.
Think about that. The famous Money Mayweather, the man who constantly talks about collecting 9-figure checks, allegedly couldn't or wouldn't fully pay a YouTuber who gave him one of the easiest fights of his career.
In the ring I'd never seen before. Yo, one time I was like hunkered over and I was like by his hip and he kind of had me in a headlock. Motherfucker opens his glove and puts his hand over my mouth.
Stop your breathing.
So I couldn't breathe. I'd never seen this before. And opposite side of the ref. He knew where the ref was. He knew to cover my mouth. Straight up in the middle of the fight, I'm like, and I get up and I'm like, what the fuck? I just missed 2 breaths. Fact. Smart boxer, you know, that's the guy who's been in the ring before. He's smart. He knows his way in and out. No, I got paid. I got paid. Just not in full. Like, there's a couple million somehow that is just missing. Where did the money go? Floyd said he could afford a Jeff Bezos-sized jet from the money he made from that fight. I ain't got no fucking jet. What the fuck, dude? I'm missing a couple mil. We're gonna find it, bro. I'll see you in court. The art is happening. Just like, mark my words, we're coming for you, Floyd.
When you're accused of not paying fighters and influencers are publicly calling you out, your reputation starts taking damage far beyond the boxing ring.
Everybody in the crypto world is competing with one another, whereas I feel like everybody choose what they should be able to choose what they want to choose, and go with who they want to go with. I think everybody should work together. And what I always did was I believed in myself. Before anybody else believed in me, I believed.
Then there's the crypto controversy. Mayweather has been associated with several questionable cryptocurrency projects. From Centratech to Ethereum Max, his name appeared in promotions that later became connected to lawsuits and accusations of misleading investors and fans.
What's going on? What's happening?
The SEC even fined him for failing to disclose that he had been paid to promote ICOs. In simple terms, Floyd accepted money to advertise cryptocurrency projects without clearly telling people he was being compensated. That's certainly not a good look.
Getting celebrity endorsements. One was DJ Khaled, hilarious, and Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he posted on his Instagram him taking this what do you call it? The Centra card?
Centra card.
The Centra cards. And going and purchasing something with his Bitcoin at a store.
Yeah.
He did that knowing that it didn't work.
Floyd Mayweather doesn't know anything what that's going on, really. So like,
we all know that.
Yeah.
The guy can't read,
Yeah.
How much did you guys pay him?
Like $1 million.
He took that knowing or not caring if it worked?
It was just not knowing, right? Like they didn't care. He does a million promotions like that. It was basically you speak to his manager.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Floyd's price. You send the money over.
Yeah.
The manager makes his little cut from it. And he just says, what do you want me to say? And what do you want me to do?
Okay.
Right. And you just basically
For someone who has always built his reputation around being smart with money, Floyd keeps finding himself surrounded by financial controversies. And that brings us to the upcoming blockbuster event, Floyd Mayweather versus Mike Tyson in 2026.
Tyson, if there were some prearrangement for this fight, Tyson's animosity, well documented towards Floyd. Any chance that he's going in there and saying, hey, screw all, I don't care what agreement was made, if there was one at all, I want to kill this dude?
Nah. He gonna get a check. Floyd's gonna get a check. And they're gonna get a check that's real huge because of their names. So nobody.
On paper, the fight sounds historic. Two legends, two icons. But behind all the excitement, it can feel more like desperation. Tyson is nearly 60. Floyd is approaching 50. And neither man has competed at the highest level in years. The money, however, is massive. Netflix deals, sponsorships, side bets, and merchandise could bring in enormous amounts. That's exactly why Floyd is taking part. Not to prove something inside the ring, or because he still needs to prove his boxing ability, but to collect another enormous paycheck and keep the Mayweather lifestyle going.